Hello, everyone. How are you? It's Steve or NYCMasseur.com. Tonight we're doing Lambrusco, and I never used to like this wine, but yes, I'm going to be very déclassé and drink right out of the bottle. Watch me. Gay Pride, hello, 2026. Mm. Ooh, that's nice. We'll edit that one out. Hi, everybody. How are you? Gay Pride 2026. Such a celebration to be here. I am so grateful to be in one of the gayest cities in the new world, in New York City. Yes, one of the gayest. So I think I'm marching with Brad Holloman. Anyway, I call him Bulldog Brad. And if I do show up there at 10 o'clock, and if I'm one of the first 100, I get a free T-shirt that says "Hello, beautiful," right? So yeah, so just biking around today. I thank you. I had a client visiting from down south, um, older man. Thank you so much, B. You made my entire month. Oh, it was nice. At the Elements in Times Square. Yes. And it was great because I was biking to the hotel, which was on West 39th Street. And Fifth Avenue was totally closed down except for the bikers, and I was going the wrong way. It was the nicest bike ride I think I've ever had to Midtown for a long, long time. And I just wanted to put out, a lot of you may be wondering, or it may be on your mind, as to why I have a blog and why I talk about my adventures and misadventures of doing man for man massage for so many years. I'm one of the survivors. And the reason I do it, the reason that I talk about what I do, and I don't mention names for any salacious purposes. I'm very discreet unless you me and don't show up or pull some weird thing like the old man with the pet brown monkey last week who wanted me to service his pet brown monkey and asked me all these questions about um, prostate drainage, and then proceeded, after I answered all of his questions, and this queen must have been texting me for 2 hours, and then he texted me in the morning. He said, "I'm so sorry, but I have to cancel our appointment because what I wanted you to do to my lover was to and really make the massage great for really." And you know, I just had to laugh at the man. I said, "You were the one." I was thinking, "You were the one who was asking me all these telling questions. We had such a nice dialogue, and then you turned around and you became this horrible fascistic." Really, it's so strange the way the left can just change from, yeah, liberal and it's cool and everything, to we have to do it my way or off with his head. And of course, we have the syndrome that I think I'm over, talking about the master slave dynamic in the service work world. The master slave dynamic. I don't think I've ever really had the gumption or the intelligence to put it exactly into that context. And I've been doing it for so long that when I had this revelation with this crazy last week who wanted to hire me to take care of her old man with dementia, they needed a biker, confessing to me all of her stuff about her man's struggles in his 12 steps. And of course, me, and she's the master, and me as the slave, confessed one or two stories about my adventures with the 12 steps, and that was ground for off with his head, because in the master slave dynamic, we cannot have The master is free to reveal whatever they want to. The slave service person has to just keep their mouth shut and not say anything, be a blank slate, which is definitely hard to do when you're 71. But the result, and I'm very grateful to this and this experience, Duet, which I'm suing. I'm taking them up into the EEOC, the Duet Companion Care Agency. Horrible, horrible. 3 months of interviews, a mountain of paperwork, rules that you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, and then one gig that I'm hired for, which they said, oh, they hired me and I needed to show up tomorrow. You know, it's and paying less too than CDPAP paid. This economy, hello, what's going on? But I need a glass for this. This is so good. Let's calm down and just say, let's celebrate what we can. You know, let's celebrate. And what is the mantra? What is the mantra? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can. Yes, good. And what is the second mantra? Looking in the mirror. I love you, Steve. I love you. 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 How could you not love like these? Anyway, that's really all I had to say. I'm just going to have one more little sip of my Lambrusco. This is a really good brand too. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, in. Vacuum tummy, vacuum honey. Oh my goodness, here. Whoa, there I am in all my glory. I left the client at the hotel after a wonderful session, and then I proceeded to do 2 hours of biking. Isn't this a lovely red? It's like blood, isn't it? I mean, oh God. Yeah. Delicious. Just delicious. Just delicious. Strange experience at the gym last night. Yeah. So, young chicken thing, was on her phone next to the kind of this throny machine that you can hang from and that you do your hip shits up. Just call me Gwen Lipschitz. Hip hikers. And she's on her phone, and I just went into the thing and started doing my reps. And finally, she got very, very hostile. Yeah, she got very hostile after about 10 repetitions of one exercise and then 10 of another. And then I pushed it. I know I did push it. I was taking the throne into my hands and just leaning back and really stretching my back. I've been doing a lot of unicycling. My back went out a few days ago and it came back in. Best back pain cure, contrast bathing, everyone. Ice heat, ice heat, ice heat, ice heat, ice heat, ice heat, ice heat. The best in the world. So I'm stretching, and Miss Thing got very feisty. She put her phone down, which she was staring at. They're all staring at their phones. And started to give me a lecture or say something, and I thought, oh my God, is this baby going to beat me up? I mean, what's going on here? And so I regained my position. I controlled myself. My Lord, control yourself. And I went like this to her, as if to show, in a strange way, thank you very much, son. Thank you very much, son. Yeah, it's really a hard effort. I notice too when I'm biking that I'll be biking, and sometimes or when I'm at the gym, the whole reason to go to the gym, I'm just gonna say this and share this, and then I'm off, because I need to watch a movie. I'm writing a short story called Lunch about this strange experience that I had with a friend of mine. This huge muscular man, like an escapee from World Wrestling Federation, and I think tweaking on some strange drug, was walking down the street and basically sort of accosted us. We were sitting in front of Maud, and when he saw me from 20 feet away, this giant, muscle giant, went, "Daddy," toward me. And then he went into the aisle and proceeded to block the aisle, and he was tweaking on some. Anyway, what am I trying to say here? Vacuum stomach. Okay, check it out. So when you're at the gym, and instead of like walking around like this, okay, whenever you get on the machine, you want to vacuum stomach it in like that. And yeah, I'm carrying around a few extra pounds because I have been doing a lot of Campari. I will be the first to admit I'm in love with Campari, and making Campari Americano with sweet vermouth. So I'm not doing that. This weekend we're doing, as I said, my Lambrusco, which is, what a beautiful color. Where the hell is this stuff from? Let me check this out. This is Clarisarari. I don't know. There's a picture of it in my phone if you want to know. Oh my God, my chicken empanadas are done. And then I'm going to fix shrimp. Okay, dismiss, bitch, go away. Thank you. Vacuum pack, stomach. And people don't care. They don't care if you have a six-pack. They don't care if you're 70 and you bike a lot. They don't care if you're 70 on your unicycle. But I must say that yesterday on the unicycle, I was getting so many nice comments from beautiful girls. It was truly, if I wanted to work on the bi thing, I could find a young thing and wrap it around my finger. But I'm not manipulative. Manipulative like that. Bis are the end of the scale. But I might just march anyway. I think it would be a good thing for my head to break the isolation. I saw the remnants of Wigstock last night, and I insisted on going home and working on my short story, and I probably should have put on a blonde wig and some frou-frou outfit and gone out and joined the queens, the fags. I love them. The F's. Anyway, hey, come for a great massage. Maybe the slow period is over. Maybe. This is Steve Orr, nycmasseur.com, out. Why do I do this blog? Why do I talk about my life? Because I want to remember the good things, and because I want to remember the things that confused me too. And I want to talk about why they confused me. And I saw my dear roommate, my Wes, my dear buddy, my roommate. I saw him on the street. Thank God we're friends. He's got this beautiful little black cat. I'm so happy to be here and grateful, and it's all downhill from now. Get ready for the dog days of summer. Just kidding. Happy Gay Pride, everyone. 2026. This is Steve Orr, nycmasseur.com, out.